Yo, what's up, everybody? Good morning, and welcome to MTG Live. This is your boy Q. I got my boy Hendrix right on the side of me. What's up, bro? Good morning,
Morning, man. How goes it?
bro. You know I never do a shirt with me showing my little bitty arms, my little bitty guns, but I'm good, man. I'm all right.
You got your pew pews out today?
Yeah, man. My P's and Q's. Oh, my bell is over there. What's up, everybody? Good morning and welcome to the damn show. Listen, make sure you first of all share this broadcast with anybody you love, hate, friends, foe, family, friend of me. We sure appreciate that. Make sure you do that and make sure that you're 18. No, I'm sorry, 21 years or older to watch this show, participate in the conversations. All right, there it is. I dropped it on there. StreamYard's gonna put that every time because
He be
apparently,
forgetting the thing.
apparently it's being on the video is not enough for you
Mm.
people. For some of you people, and so we got to put that up on there. Listen, everybody, thank you so much. We got a fire show for you. We already know that Mo is gonna be late because that's what she do every goddamn Saturday. Reggie, what's up with you, man? I'm gonna grab this up off the floor, but what's going on with you, man? How you been?
I'm all right, man. I just yesterday was a rough day. I gotta get my life together today. I lost my phone. I lost two phones and my wallet yesterday.
Okay, so when you sent that message, bells went off in our face because we're trying to figure out how did Hendrix lose his phone and his wallet at the same time. So you're gonna have to give us just a little bit on that because I
Well,
was I'm a little lost on that. How
yeah,
did that happen?
so I had a flare up on Tuesday. And anybody with lupus knows that usually accompanying flare ups, you have brain fog. So as
Okay.
I'm getting better from my body, I start having brain fog. And so at work, went out for a department lunch. I paid for lunch. I got up and went to the restroom. Now, you at a restaurant, and you moving kind of quick. You talking to multiple people. It's a department lunch, so it's like 15 of us. So we chopping it up with my crew.
Hmm.
Making sure everybody's good. And it's like, hey, I gotta go to the restroom, and then we're gonna head back to work. We're gonna head back to the office. So I get up, go to the restroom. Now I go to the restroom like normal, right? I go to the restroom, boom, come out, wash my hands, come out. My crew's leaving. So in my head, I didn't think about my card because I had
Hmm.
my corporate card. So guess who paid? The boss pays for lunch, right?
Okay. Okay.
Boss pays for lunch. So I paid, give them a receipt. I know I put my card back in my wallet. But I remember having my napkin and my napkin, and I put my napkin down on the table. What I'm thinking happened is I left my wallet and my phones, and then I put my napkin down, and it covered both of them up. Because when I got up to go to the restroom, I remember throwing my napkin down, and I think it just covered them up, and I think they just cleared the table. Now my
Mm.
phone, both of my phones, tracked back to the restaurant. They said they hadn't seen them. None of my cards were used. I only had about $80 in my wallet, so I really wasn't tripping on that. Um, but the thing is, like, none of my phones weren't. No calls were made from them. The power
Mm.
was still on, which is I know what I'm thinking was they swiped them, dumped them in the trash, and they in the trash can somewhere because nobody used my cards. My phones were both still on. I pinged them. They couldn't hear them in the restaurant. So I'm thinking what happened is either
Somebody had
somebody,
that phone.
Well, here's the thing, Q, and I would agree with you. I would agree with you. But here's the funny part: when technology nowadays, when you log in and you check your phone, the power was still on
Maybe
both
they had
phones.
it in like a locker or something, or had it
But
covered
that's the
up.
thing when you signal it to go, you can hear it. Now, the only way I can see it happening if it was in a trash can. But as you think about it, a lunch
Hmm.
rush, people clearing the table, I could easily see a busboy cleaning that table off real quick, just dumping everything in the trash. Trash in the restaurant gets full. You dump it, take it right out because in a restaurant you have to have your hygiene. You can't let the trash pile up.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm
that's
thinking
true.
it's just in the trash can because neither one of the phones got turned off. They were both on all day yesterday, and even when I checked them this morning, they were still on. But and they're still at the restaurant. I'm really thinking they just in the trash can somewhere. Unfortunately,
So
I know.
that's a mess. That's a mess that you have to work on and get that taken care of. It's just weird to me if the phones are tracing to a location. Just like you said, technology is very very sophisticated when it comes to tracking down your things, right? And if
Hmm.
it's ringing at the restaurant, if it's pinging at the restaurant, then it got to be there somewhere, or you just that good of a hacker to hack into the location of the phone and move it. I mean,
Yeah,
you
but you can't like
but not.
my phone's are locked because of
That's
the
what I'm
security
saying.
system.
That's what I'm saying. You can't. You might just. You got to be that fantastic of a hacker to do that. Which there are people out there that can do that, but not that damn fast at the restaurant. I mean, unless
Yeah.
if you got somebody like what's Spider Man's name, Peter Parker. You know,
Hmm.
you're a nerd genius and nobody knows about it. You know, type situation. You know, that's just kind of only thing that I can think of.
Yeah.
But
And to see
yeah,
the restaurant was packed too. So having
yeah.
the bus boy clear the table and things go right into the trash, it wouldn't even surprise me. Oh, you just gonna light up on camera, huh? In
My
house.
bad. I need smoke. My bad. I ain't gonna keep it the whole show. I need a little quick smoke right fast. My bad, everybody. I kind of forgot. Hey, Simmy, good morning to you, sis. You on this morning? What's going on? Hey, y'all, what's going on? Leisha got her hand
Yeah,
on
I know,
her
Alicia. I
head.
know. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know,
Hey,
Alicia.
sis. Good morning. All right, bro. So I don't know what Mo is, but today's show. I wanted to make real simple for us today. You know, I just decided to go ahead and put up everything on what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about the piss poor politician. Y'all remember? We're gonna jump into that real quick in Los Angeles. I believe it was the city congressman. Or whatever the case is. Shit, sis, get out my business. Don't tell me I need Jesus. Don't start. We ain't talking about Jesus right now. I want you to go over there, and when we come talk about these round tables, then we talk about Jesus. All right, and then yeah, that's my big sister. That's Jay.
Oh, okay.
Shimmy say I want you to spell politician correctly. Oh, listen, Shimmy, I ain't have on my glasses. Listen, if y'all know how to spell politician like Shimmy do in the comments, feel free. But I ain't have on my glasses. I've been typing all week. I don't even care. But thank you so much, Shimmy. I appreciate it. And why is Siri talking to me? And see, this is
Hmm.
let me take let me do this real quick, Reggie, and then we're gonna jump into the show. Now, my job has given me a cell phone. All right. Now I'm used to, my job's giving me a work phone. I never use them. Okay. I never use them. Never ever. They always just sit there and they look crazy. And that's what I do. Well, my job requires me to use my cell phone sometimes, whatever. So what? So they don't want I will shimmy. I don't even know what my glasses are. But
You
anyway,
got you got to put your glasses on to find your glasses. I know that feeling. I know that feeling. But people wonder why, like, dude, why do you got like 7 pair of glasses? Because sometimes I need my glasses to find the glasses I want to wear.
that's right. I got these. I put these on.
Oh no, not them. No, you looking like where's Waldo? No, no, no.
so
Yeah.
so so anyway, they sent me this iPhone. Now, Richard, damn
I
well I don't know. Work no damn
I
iPhone.
know. Hey, bro, I get you. Guess what my work phone was? It was an iPhone, and this is the great part about technology. I mean, and corporations. Like I'm gonna have another phone and another corporate card on Monday because on Wednesday I gotta go to Boston.
Mm, mm. Uh-oh. Reggie J said, "You don't remember me?" Oh, we got to guess. We got to guess. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for all the wonderful fans in podcast land, my counterpart in of MTG Dark, also one of the most vivacious and beautiful and sexy women I know, Miss Arbor, not Barbara, is on today. What's up, sis? Good
Good
morning.
morning. Good morning. Good
How
morning.
I like to up. I like to updo with the spirals.
You like
That's a
that?
that's a spiral swoop do.
Yeah, it's. I don't want to comb my hair, so I put. Yeah. Good morning.
Mhm.
What's
You
going
know
on?
what? I'm I'm just I'm mm.
Mm,
Just
Arbor
mm.
not.
come on looking all
You are.
chocolatey
You
and
are.
chocolate buttery and
No.
yeah, finger looking good. That's what I'm talking about. Finger licking good. I like all that. I like all that shit. I love all that. Yeah.
I was saying. He was saying. I said yes. He is.
Mm.
Q missed that. Q missed it.
I was talking about you. Was I
Oh,
wasn't talking about whoever else was. That ain't none of my business. This yo, that's your. They ain't got nothing to do with me. That's you and your. Got nothing to do with me. Are you sipping on
Oh.
something early this morning? You know,
it's
it's 5 o'clock
not
somewhere.
alcoholic.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Wait, hold on. Repeat that one more time. You would?
I said it's not alcoholic.
Oh,
Oh, oh,
oh.
I
never
mean,
mind.
I could put vodka in it, but no.
Shim
iPhone
said,
is the best. No, iPhone is for I want to be tech people that really ain't techie. No, no. Let me put it this way. iPhone is like somebody saying a Chrysler 300 look like a Rolls Royce. Fact. Don't let me run down the spec sheet because I do the spec sheet off the dome. iPhones, it took you for you to get wireless charging. Android had already had it for 4 years. But you get a waterproof phone. Android had already had it for 6 years. Oh, by the way, 85% of your parts come from Samsung. So why not just get a fucking Samsung? Maybe,
sis, I know how to spell politician. You know what? Let me fix this because I'm so. You know what? You know, I,
um,
I,
and,
I'm,
and,
I'm
and,
about that.
and two, I'm gonna get back to your sister, your big sister. She
Mm.
think I remember her. So she went to the K with us.
She went to Carter. Remember, she came
Oh,
on the
that
show.
sister.
She went to
That
Carter.
sister.
Hmm.
Okay. I know. Okay. I remember who you are now. Now I remember. Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember Miss
she
Quick.
she went to that old boring ass CC. What they call
Yeah.
it? What they do it? Yeah, she went
Yeah,
over
I
there.
remember.
Yeah,
They
they got
talk about CC when it's really a S. But let's not get because they'll throw up CC like this in a minute. Like nigga, that's an S.
that's
What
a
you doing?
S.
What you doing? But hey, hey, that was y'all. So
Shimmy, I don't miss everything, Shimmy. I don't miss everything. I just missed it that one time. I caught it real fast, and I told Arbor it was her own. It wasn't none of mine. And I was saying,
but see,
because Arbor was licking her fingers, but I thought she was licking her fingers because Rich gave her the compliment because she was all chocolatey and buttery, and she got her hair up and she got everything going. So I was like, But then she talked about no, he was I was like, no, no, no. I'm talking about her. I'm talking about you. You. That's what I meant.
but see what people don't get. is what I was about. But I ain't gonna put Arbor on blast like that because this is the thing. When you around women, like me and Arbor haven't even been around each other in person. But when you're around women, you get to see and understand some of the things that they do. And like I understand the cheat code, but I ain't gonna expose you.
Wow. See, let me tell you, I was raised around nothing but my sisters, and women be acting like, you know,
We're talking about.
why I act the way I act. You know what I'm saying? Cause I know y'all full of shit.
No, women. No, here's the thing, though, and this is what I need people to understand, right?
Rich, you know they full of shit. It's okay to say it. I mean, I know we on
No, no, no,
live.
no, no. Let's no, no. See, this is where we got to go back, and we gotta
According
get
to
to the root
according to
cause.
this letter.
No, we gotta go back. No, because before we even get into the letter, watch this. I'm gonna break this down for you, right?
Go ahead.
Women are not full of shit. It's females that are full of shit.
Okay.
There's a difference. There's a difference. And then this how I'm gonna tell you, right? Because see,
Oh,
a woman gonna
Reggie,
take what you give her.
I don't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry. For
Mm-hmm.
those of you that don't know what a female is, okay?
Mm,
A female that Reggie's speaking about is a person who's born with female genitalia,
mm-hmm.
okay? And has not matured into her womanness. That's
Yes.
what Hendrix is talking about. For the slow people in the back, since some of y'all don't catch what we say, according to the couple of comments in the podcast, I just wanted to go ahead and put that out there so some of
Mm-hmm.
you slow people will know. And I'm not talking about everybody. And yes, I'm talking shit because I want to. Because you know what the fuck we talking about when we say, that's just a female. You know what the fuck we talking about. Stop
Mm-hmm.
acting brand new. All right,
But see,
Reggie,
I'm gonna
keep
give them a
going.
breakdown because see, this is what happens, right? Because see, a female is the reason for a lot of shit we got going on right now. And everybody ain't gonna agree with me, and that's okay. That's okay. You entitled to your opinion, but let me break this down for you. See, a woman and a female are different. I'm gonna show you how, right? Because when you give a woman something, she takes it and multiplies it and gives it back to you.
Hmm.
That's how you know you're dealing with a woman, right? See, but but this is the other part that I need you males to understand. See, you can't have a woman submit to you. That ain't gonna happen. You know why? Because until you give a female an environment to where she's comfortable enough so she can become she can be her full womanhood and she can step into that, then you ain't gonna be dealing with a woman. You're gonna be dealing with a female. So, fellas, it's on you to provide that environment first of all, so that female can step into her full womanhood and be your backbone and be your support. And everything you give her, watch and trust and believe she gonna take it and multiply it. But fellas, you gotta do your part first.
Hmm.
So for you females out there with all this toxic ass behavior, talking about you can't handle me, motherfucker, you handle packages, not a person, right? So all of this shit, and then you see, and this is the other problem. You trying to be a man, and I get sometimes female and women are put in bad situations to where they have to do both roles, and I get that. That's not what I'm talking about. Well, once you get a good man, or if you're trying to find you a man, not a male, you trying to find a male, some of that shit you gotta let go. You gotta let it go because I'm gonna tell you right now, a real man, number one, a real man ain't gonna argue with no woman or female. He gonna walk away because two things gonna happen. Number one, you come to a man arguing, he either gonna shut up and just listen, and he gonna go on about his business, or if you come to him the correct way, baby, how do I fix it? Help me fix it. What do you need to make it right? Argument ain't gonna be no argument because he gonna before she get or this wrong that what's the problem? How can we fix it? Because
Uh,
that's a man's role. Man gonna
yep.
fix the fucking problem. If you bring it to him, now if you come up, he gonna ignore your ass. He ain't gonna spend his time and energy. But if a guy if a male is going back and forth with you, he's not stepping. He doesn't have his masculine energy on, so he's not a real man. But again, I'm only talking about what I've seen in life. I ain't talking about what I heard.
So when are we
Uh,
getting married?
I was gonna say Arbor. So, you have anything to add to that,
Sister say, baby.
Reggie? My sister said that's it. Yes, I'll marry you. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, we can be sister wives.
My sister say, wait, I've taught you everything I know, so that means you feel a shit too.
Well, that's a family trait. You can't do nothing about that. That's
I
genetic.
mean, I mean, that's that's something inherited. I didn't ask for it. It was waiting on me when I was conceived. It was
Look,
just waiting right there.
look, and I know I got family members that watch this show and gonna talk about me too. Look, I was normal when I was born. I had to adapt to the environment I was in. It's called survival of the fittest. Cause Q,
Shimmy
you done
say,
seen some of the shit my cousins post.
yeah. You know what? It's as strict as your family can be, like your aunts and your mom and pops. They are just as equally as cool. And so y'all right to cut up because I know y'all had it hard. I mean, we had it hard too. But see, y'all had money and had it hard. Y'all had money and had to work. Y'all was rich, Reggie. So we what's that song? The quartet song. I come from a poor family. We didn't have much, but the Lord been good to me. That's what we was living off of.
Okay.
Reggie was living off of good times, but he wasn't in the ghetto. So,
You know
but
what?
yeah, we
One
was in the
one
ghetto.
last comment, Q, before we get into the show, right?
Hmm.
Like my friends from college was like, because I told them, I'm from Keystone Pope. Like, nigga, you ain't from. So we in college. They come over to the crib. They was like, nigga, you don't live in the hood. You like hood adjacent. Like you off of Keystone Pope, but nigga, like this is a nice ass neighborhood. I like, yeah. Wait till the sun go down. Tell me something different here. Y'all over here when the sun up. Wait till that sun go down. And we be in that corner. we we be in that corner off of 5 Mile Parkway, hit that 7-Eleven on Keystone Post. Then you'll see
Mm,
what I'm talking about.
absolutely, absolutely. Arbor said, my sister said, yes, let's do it. Wait a minute, let's do what?
See,
Oh God,
you
please.
keep missing stuff.
Well,
What,
actually,
what?
I'm pulling the letter. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm listening
Don't even
to two
worry
different
about it,
things.
sweetheart.
Reggie, speaking of your family, where is Jimmy? That's what Shimmy say. Where is Jimmy? How is he? How you doing?
You know what? This is why I don't like Jimmy. Jimmy
Oh
take
damn.
My firefighter friend.
yeah. See, we want to talk about y'all motherfuckers. People meet Jimmy like once or twice, and then every time, hey, where Jimmy at? This is the impact. This dude don't smoke. He don't drink, but he has this like immense personality where he literally takes over a room when he walks in. And if you have him on, you don't even have to literally meet him. You can just like verbiage. And yeah, I don't like little Jimmy. I love him, but I don't like him sometimes.
Would y'all check on Mo for me? I just had a bad feeling run across me because it's
Mm.
10:30. Usually she on by now. I just want to make sure that Mo didn't get you know technically twisted, which is a common thing with her. And so I just want to make sure that she good or that they all right with taking Mallory to her gymnastics lesson. Y'all check on her for me. I just had something run across me. So yeah, Jimmy, I met Jimmy one time and almost was gonna be like, say bro, can I have your phone number? We can text. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Jimmy funny. He is so funny. He had me rolling. The first day I met this man, I'm like, bro. It's like,
And
okay.
here's the crazy. Now, Q, imagine this, right? So it's me, my cousin Wayman, little Jimmy, Carl Jr. All of us was born in 1 year, right?
Wow.
So you got all of us. We only a couple of months apart, right? So imagine us all getting together. And little Jimmy is the youngest, but he the ringleader, right? I'm the sensible one that kind of keep everybody in line. Wayman and Carl Jr. They just go with the flow. So yeah, it was hard. It was a hard life growing up with them folks. It was hard life.
Wow. I'm trying to get this article to pull up on Facebook, or in Facebook in our messenger, but
Mhm.
some kind of way, or let me switch this. Some kind of way, Facebook is making me go into the metaverse. And
Yeah.
so with our Facebook account, because we have a lot of engagements, we've been invited to start channeling our lives through the metaverse, which is supposed to be for us to continue pulling in views and all of this kind of stuff. But Facebook, give me a second, god damn it. Shit, I ain't set that up yet. I'm old, nigga. You gotta wait. You gotta wait a second. Give me a minute. So I'm trying to pull down these
So basically,
videos.
we're gonna do an hour and a half show today. That's basically what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well,
Okay.
I want y'all to be ready for hour 30, and then so like,
Mhm.
okay, so let me show you what. Well, I can't show you what Facebook is looking like. I mean, I could, but I'm not. It looks like a version of OneNote, an updated version of Microsoft OneNote is what it looks like.
Mm.
That's the way the metaverse, the business page looks. It and so it's gonna make me have to read it. But I tell you what, I'm gonna read this letter though. Let's get
Okay.
the letter out the way. And I was trying to wait till Mo came on. I'm gonna definitely try to pull down as much as I can, with this letter. But I'm gonna read it anyway. I'm almost done with it, but I'm gonna read it. So the title of this letter, y'all, is called Arizona Tea. So this is what we're gonna do.
And when we
Listen,
take a break, Arbor, I'm gonna need you to put a bra on.
I'm about to take a break now. I'm about to say we're gonna take a break real quick before we go into this letter, because
I have
that
to.
way, that way we gonna be good and set and refreshed, for this letter. And and in the meantime, see, you know what? This is why I miss After Dark. And Reggie, now you know what? I ain't gonna even say nothing. I ain't gonna even say nothing. Hold on, Mo. Don't even move because we're going on break. We going to take a quick break real quick. All right, y'all. We'll be right back in about a couple of few seconds. Don't you do me a favor? I mean, do me a favor. Don't you take your ass nowhere, because we'll be right back with this letter called Arizona Tea. Y'all hold your hope, hold your horses. Right back.
Hold your
Got a different view 여유롭게 달려와 내일은 더 빛나지 당연 yeah. 내 삶은 shine like a diamond 괜히 해서 뭐해 걱정 I got no worries no I got no worries no I got no worries no I'm shining like a diamond shining like a diamond yeah. got different view 여유롭게 teasing
Yo, welcome back to the show. Good morning, everybody. Again, this is MTG Live. Today's October the 15th, 2022. We started the
No,
show
wait a
at
minute.
9.
Hold up. And yeah, Reggie.
Yes.
So how come I got to?
I specifically told you. See, I was trying to keep your business out the street, right? I was trying to keep your business out the street, but you didn't have to put on the sweater because it wasn't your nipples and nothing like that showing. It was the side boobs, sweetie.
I know what it
She,
was.
I said,
Yeah.
Reggie, she knew about a side boob, man.
Cause look, women, for my ladies out there that are well endowed in their memory area, right? You have some very large memory glands. What you have to understand is, for even a gentleman like me, that for me, memories are nice. However, I'm a leg and butt man. That's just where it's at.
You ever
However,
stand up?
if you should happen to have large memories, they need support.
Listen, is it true? I'm I'm not shimmy, but I'm okay. But I don't want to wear them all the time. Do
Good
you
morning, Mo. How
understand
you doing?
the the relief of not having to be caged.
And this is why guys don't like wearing drawers. Like we like to walk around the house without drawers on. Now when I go
And it's
outside,
good
I'm
for
gonna have
you.
my
Let
drawers on.
let that shit breathe, ladies.
Gotta hang, baby. Gotta hang. I'm sorry. Mm-mm.
And
Got
if
they
you
gotta
over
hang.
15 and you still wearing tighty whities, you need to have your life reevaluated.
Can they just do me a favor and take every Fruit of the Loom and Hanes company that make tidy wires and just set them hoes on fire? You stop wearing that shit. It ain't cool with the slit down the middle. It ain't cool with the triangle piece. It ain't cool with the piece that look like a pussy, a vagina. We don't like tidy whities. They ugly. Y'all take that shit
They
back
not
somewhere
comfortable.
and throw it away. And single mothers, this is a word for you. Stop putting your sons in them tidy whities. Go
Okay.
on out there and start you. No, 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 no. Let me tell you
No, we
why.
don't. No, we don't.
Yeah, you
No, we
got
don't.
to. You got
Some of them
to.
bitches
No.
do, but not in general. Because once you get through the potty training phase, we go straight to boxer briefs.
Yes, what I'm talking about. Not the tidy whities. I'm talking about them prison draws. Y'all know what tidy whitey is. Prison draws. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what prison draws are, go
You
to,
blessed. Blessed. If you don't know what prison draws are, you blessed.
Good morning, Mo. How are you? Go ahead, Mo. Just give it to us. What you got? We because we're gonna be on an hour 30 today. So what you got?
Hey, are we gonna talk about little Alabama, LA?
I'm trying to get it to come up, Mo. You probably just got to start it because I can't get it. I can't get it to come up. I'm trying
Reggie,
to.
Reggie, what's the lady's first name? And I shouldn't call her a lady. She was a sorry son of a. Her last name was Martinez. Her first name would start with an N.
I
Yeah.
don't like this.
So
I,
yeah,
Mo, I didn't put that much energy into remembering anything about that female because
okay,
she not worth my brain power at all.
you're right. But you know what? She was worth. She was worth. She was from the position she was in LA, the position she held in Los Angeles. She was being looked at for a national, in a national spotlight because she was supposed to be in the cabinet, but now she won't. Now she can't even get in the kitchen
Mm,
where her mama used to clean.
mm.
And
Mm.
Well,
then the apology letter, she said, okay, so if no one knows the background, there were three Hispanic, Mexican American people who on the city council of Los Angeles, the
Mm.
city of Los Angeles in California, and one was an advisor, a labor advisor, and they were talking about Jews in a negative light, and they were talking about black people in a negative light. In a negative light where they said one of the city council members' son was a little monkey. Now, this is where she went wrong. The
Mm-hmm.
city council member who she's talking about is a white man.
oh,
Someone recorded the conversation that happened in October of 2021. Found out that they were talking about this white city council member's black son who was 2 years old. And they leaked the audio. They didn't leak the audio because they call a little boy a monkey. They leaked the audio because the white city council member's son. They just,
Do
and
it.
they
Say
were
it one more time,
outraged
Mo. Because they didn't lick it because they called the boy a monkey. Why they lick it, Mo? Why
because
they
it was
lick
the
it?
white city council member's son who happened to be black.
mm-hmm.
So that's why they leaked it. So then she talked about not the Matizos, but another group the country of Mexico that are indigenous um, Indians in the hills, and they usually are shorter in stature. And she made a negative connotation, and they're darker. She made a negative connotation to that in the video, in the audio. And then they were talking about how we got to take the power from the blacks because the blacks got the power and we have to redistricting. What Reggie has always been talking about, gerrymandering and redistricting and redlining. And we know these conversations happen. We know these conversations occur because it's about power. And she was upset because the Mexican Americans or the Chicanos in LA make up 51%, but they only have 18% of the power. And I was like, well, that's because half of them can't vote because they undocumented. That's what I said in my head. And then she made a piss poor. She made a piss poor apology letter, and she didn't apologize to the city council member. She didn't apologize calling the little boy the little boy a monkey. She apologized to her mother, her daughter, and all the Latino girls. And I said, well, 51% of the Latina girls like to have sex with the black boys. Ask the ones in Houston. But I'm gonna leave that alone. Because my pressure was high and my sugar was low. And so I kind of sent a letter out to her. I said, now, if you can read this, since English probably is your second language, and I said, maybe you do know two languages, but I'm not sure if you can read and write them effectively. But I said, what you did was you put back the race relations in LA about 30 years. But remember Rodney King. He was beat by black, white, and Hispanic officers. But my understanding and my thing is that Los Angeles ain't nothing but little Alabama. Hey, Miss Martinez, let me tell you something. We know y'all don't like us. Woo! Big whoop. We know it. The people who listen to the NPR was just like, oh my God, I can't believe she said that. They say it every day. It every day. We know. See, we know. We marched. Y'all didn't march with us. Remember? Cesar Chavez got a street down here in Dallas. He didn't want to meet with Martin Luther King. We're cool with that. We understand who we are. We understand we make 11.8% of the population. We understand we have trillions of dollars. We understand we're citizens. We understand we don't get DACA. We understand that on our backs, the Asians and the Latinos have made their ways. We get it. We understand what 11.8% is. But let me tell you what you don't understand, Miss Latina. You will never hold another public office again, and nor will your daughter, or nor will your husband, and nor will those other two who said they wouldn't resign. And you know what we said? We said we're going to give you 72 hours. By Monday, you better have a damn resignation, or whatever you thought you had and whatever government contracts you had are getting ready to get pulled. Because when you go to Washington, D.C., what you probably don't go because it's Chocolate City, and when you go to those government offices, what you probably don't see is that more than 70% of them are people of color, and they're going to pull them damn contracts and put them to the side. They ain't going to destroy them because they need their jobs and their pension. They're going to pull them to the side, and they're going to slow walk that ass. Okay, I'm all right.
Well, Mo, you just read her.
Good morning,
Up and
Mom.
down, left and right.
You did.
Yep.
I mean,
But
just
see,
Mo.
this
Yeah.
this is what people don't understand, and this is where, like, I need all of our Latin friends to understand this. We're not talking about all of y'all, right? Please don't get it twisted. But you have to admit there's a segment of you all that do not believe that they are Hispanic. They do not believe in their Latin heritage. They believe that they are white and European. Those are the ones we're referencing. And those are the ones that Mo is referencing. But you need to understand something. What you really don't get is that most of the Latinos, you're not straight from Spain.
Thank you.
Most of your culture is so ingrained in the Native Americans of Southern America.
Thank you.
Like you don't get it. Like, you want to walk and talk about this Aztec heritage. You do realize that Europeans came over and raped your family members, your ancestors, just like they did in Africa. You do realize that, right? Or you forget that part. You forget that part because they let you get away with some stuff just because your hair is straight.
And your skin
just because you use the same styling product, and you can dip in and out. And if your last name ain't Cruz and you're not Rafael Eduardo, and you try and switch your name to Ted to make yourself sound like something you're not, them the ones we're talking about. Because I'm still trying to figure that out to this day. How the hell you get Ted from Rafael Eduardo? Help me understand, somebody. Now, if your name was Theodore, I could see that.
I can see it.
I could see it. You know, even if your name was I don't know, Theronius. Just throw that out there. I could see you saying, "Oh yeah, just call me Ted." It would make sense. Now, if you said Ralph, if you said my name was Ed, I could follow those two. But how you get Ted from Raphael Eduardo? Help it make sense, somebody, please.
Well, they probably got it because when they were in Canada, because the daddy wasn't a citizen. Oh,
Mm.
but yet he doesn't like immigrants and think they should do it the right way. But your daddy been over here 21 years and he wasn't no citizen. But you want to dog all the Mexicans coming out the border. See, those are the ones I like. I don't like the ones who talk about that instead of their name being Martinez, now it's Martin.
Mm.
Know who you are, appreciate you who you are.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? You're going to come across the wrong one, Miss Martinez. And already she had 2 government contracts. So I heard 2 government contracts with the Department of Transportation for a business she and her husband has in LA. And for some odd reason, so I heard, my girlfriend said, so I heard, contracts were pulled to the side. They were like, we're going to get to it.
Allegedly. Yeah.
And what she needs to do is she in LA. She in the biggest hair capital of the world. Why she got a bad weave? Because if I can tell it's a
Thank
bad
you. It looked like a whole ass wig.
No,
it
hold
was
on. Wait,
I
no,
can
Mo.
tell.
No. I can tell. If a guy can tell,
Yeah,
that's a problem.
that's a problem.
Yeah. You got a male over here that can tell you, I'm a grown ass man. That sweetie, whoever did your wig, whoever put that wig on your head, because that's not a wig, right? That's not a
No,
wig.
that's a wig.
It's not hair extensions. That's a full on wig. You know how I know? Because that part that's sitting right there.
Yeah.
That part that's sitting right there. I don't care what grade of hair you got. That part ain't gonna stay like that. That's the telltale sign.
My
And then,
girlfriend going through chemo got a better wig than that. With a bell. With a bell.
I was trying not to do it loud.
Q,
Q, we can't
Q,
hear you.
Q, we can't hear you, and that's a
Let
good thing. You ain't saying
Let's
nothing.
jump into this letter because I can't.
Okay,
I'm not
let's
gonna do
go.
this with y'all. Yeah, I know her part was over to the side, like a part that she got put in there purposely. I know they put the parts in the wigs on purpose, but her part was way over there, and it couldn't see what the middle was. And so that's a lot of people' problem. They don't know what a middle is.
Hey, I'm gonna just tell you like a leader. You learn how to work that middle.
All right, here we
Am I
go.
missing something? Am I missing something? I'm
No
missing something.
more. No more. No more. All right. So I decided to name this letter Arizona T. Now listen, y'all. Thank y'all so much for sending your letters. We're gonna get back on it with reading your letters. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. This letter came in actually on last week sometime, and I felt the need to go ahead and read it because it seemed very urgent. And I asked Miss Arbor, not Barbara, to pop in because she need to hear this letter because I know she's gonna have something to say. Mo's probably gonna tune out because that's what Mo do. Reggie's gonna be confused, and I'm gonna laugh.
Well, shit, let's get it going then.
MTG crew, this letter's for the fellas whose females like weird shit. Sorry, sorry, Mo. I'm Byron, and I'm sending you this
Wait a
letter.
minute, Mo. Don't put me out there like that. If
What?
y'all feel like it's weird.
Listen to the letter.
My name is Byron. I'm sending you this letter from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Baton Rouge in the house. Love Baton Rouge. Sending this email because my girl is a stone cold freak and I don't know what to do. When we first met, our sex was on point. Everything was on point. From the head, that means fellatio for everybody else, toe sucking, and everything in between. But in the last 3 or 4 months, she's been seeing some kind of sex person because she's been feeling empty. So we started doing some things with whipped cream. Then she started using random foods in the refrigerator. L- Man, it's a damn shame because jelly is all in the sheets. Jelly? Jelly? That's nasty. Recently, I was sleeping. Then in the middle of the night, she was pouring some Arizona tea on me, and she said it was to wet me up and suck me dry. I'm just trying to get back to some normal sex for a change. Man, can y'all help? Byron. So Byron found the young lady to sum it up. She was, everything was cool in the sex department. I'm assuming she may have started seeing a sex coach or maybe a sex therapist, sexologist, somebody, because she been feeling empty. I kind of understand maybe where you're going with that. Last 3 4 months, she been pulling shit out the refrigerator. Y'all started with the whipped cream, and then you found jelly in your sheets. Then all of a sudden, she pouring tea on you, waking you up out your sleep to wet you up and suck you dry. So, um, I'm gonna start. Reggie got his hands up. I kind of want to start with the ladies.
Go ahead. Start with the lady. Go right ahead.
So, Mo, you have any experience with refrigerated items, pasteurized processed food on the other side of your end table, and finding jelly in your sheets? Mo, what you got? Mo, why is Mo looking? Mo, why is you looking like that?
Because I'm not putting no jelly in my sheets so bugs can be attracted to my bed. I'm not. I spend too much on my mattress to be trying to make it a table. One. Two, ain't putting the refrigerator stuff stays in the refrigerator. That's how we roll. But you know what I'm saying? This is a prime example of them women out there having too much sex too early and they stuff is a cave. Hello. That's the problem. You wouldn't have to go grocery shopping and put stuff all up there if you wasn't hello, Kim Kardashian. That's what we're gonna call it. Kim Kardashian. Hello. You gotta stop. Young girls, stop having sex at 12, 13, 14, or stop having sex with 12 and 13 men a month. Stop it. You're trying to get that high that if you wouldn't be hello, you could get without taking the stuff out the refrigerator. Refrigerator stuff stay in the refrigerator. Not in the bed, not on the couch. And he need to leave her alone because she just too big. She just too big.
Okay. Well, Mo said that the food should stay in the refrigerator where it's supposed to be, and not between your sheets, because Mo pay too much money for her sheets to be washing jelly and shit out her sheets. Um, um,
And
Arbor.
my mattress.
eh,
My mattress
Mo,
costs
hold
too
on
much.
though. Hold on, Mo. Hold on. Now I got a small rebuttal on the
I ain't doing
mattress.
no mattress cover. Yes, ma'am.
No,
Yes, sir.
never mind. Never mind. I withdraw my previous statement. Go ahead, Arbor. I will let you have it.
Am I supposed to answer this like I'm on during the day or like I'm on after dark? Tell me what version you want.
Daytime,
No,
day.
I want the after dark version. I want the after dark. We ain't heard from After Dark in a while. It's a Saturday morning. We've been MIA. Let the people have the After Dark version. Give them a little entertainment for their Saturday morning.
One, sir, if she a freak, why you complaining?
Hello. Like,
Wait,
I
hold
mean,
on,
what
hold
the
on.
hell, bro? Like, what the fuck, bro?
The fuck. Two, if she's having to see anybody else about sex because she feels empty, does that mean that you're small?
I
I
don't
have
think so, Arbor.
questions.
Wait,
I
hold
have
on.
questions.
No.
I'm
From a
just,
male perspective. Now, follow from a male perspective. I'm gonna let you finish that thought. She coming back to him, so obviously she's satisfied with it.
no, he could have a good bank account.
Oh, okay, never mind. I withdraw my previous statement.
Sis said she too stunned to speak.
I
What is
mean, I did see a video the other day, and this guy was convinced that if you were 3 inches and she really loves you, she'll make that 3 inches feels real big to her. It don't. That's not the way that works.
Sure don't. And I'm
Ask
That
her.
that
saying that, and I'm saying that because I got sisters.
Ask Kanye.
Sorry. Like I got
That's not
what?
fair.
I,
What Mo? What you
three
say?
inches.
Mo,
Ashley?
we not gonna say that. We not gonna talk about Kanye's penis on this
Michael
show.
Jordan.
Okay, so
Go ahead,
again,
Barbara.
I have questions, sir. If she's a freak, what's the problem? If she's having to seek how to handle the situation to spice things up, are you small? Are you boring? Like, what's the problem here? Because a good man provides a space where a woman is free to do all sorts of things. Not only am I free to be a lady, but I am free to be a freak in the best ways possible. So I got
This
questions for
answer
you.
is not after dark related. I don't like it.
I'm not done.
Oh,
Um,
She being
so
nice because Mo on.
I'm trying to be. Mo is like, I don't want to hurt her virgin ears. Um, yes, I have a good mattress, first of all, and I have a good mattress protector, and I also have a waterproof blanket, but that's neither here nor there. And good sheets.
ooh,
Um, I'll send you the link. Um,
yes,
but
please.
Hold on. Hold on.
after
Hold on.
yes, sir. After that, um, yeast infections and refrigerated items go hand in hand. So stop. I I
Waterproof blanket? What you doing with the waterproof blanket?
Mo, don't worry about that. That you on we on another level, Mo. Don't worry about that.
She gonna drop the link, Mo, and then you can go in there and look, and then order one and test it out and see what's up.
Is
Let
it
us
more than
know.
1999?
I'm sure it is.
yes, but it's not more than $40.
1999, 2164. That's all I can afford.
Wait a
Y'all go
minute.
ahead. Y'all go ahead.
If it ain't 1999 or sold at Marshalls, Mo ain't buying it.
Well, we do have the holidays coming up, so it's gonna be a lot of sales going
Oh,
on.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Um.
But yeah, I have some more questions, but just all in all, she could be a canyon cunt. I mean, you could go and clap up in it. Obviously, that could be a problem. You could be small. You could be boring. But yeah, refrigerated items stay away from ladies. That creates bad bacteria. I mean, unless you're gonna do some yogurt, I
Yo,
guess. But I wouldn't do that in the bed.
Well, I have questions because I'm confused. Right? I'm confused. Which Q was right when he said I will be confused because I'm confused.
I got
Um.
questions.
I'm trying to figure out number one, like where, because I can understand the use of refrigerated items as long as they're not going in the speaker box.
yeah, in something. Yeah.
Like you can't use the refrigerated items in the speaker box, right? Now everywhere else on the body, fine, but in the speaker box, that's a hard stop. So
What's
if
the
we're
Wait,
speak-
not going,
wait.
what's the speaker box?
Never mind, Mo. But listen though, what had happened is when you put that everywhere else, if you did your job, it's still gonna there's gonna be cross contamination because you
no
gonna take it down there
no
unless
no
you
no
don't stop and brush your teeth.
no 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 no. I'm not no. So we here
Okay.
because this is the other thing. See, and that's the part I hadn't got to yet because I understand with the yeast infections and everything like that. But this is why when you have those sessions of animated extracurricular activity. That's what we'll call it, right? Animated extracurricular activity that are animated. Um, that's why it's important to shower afterwards and change the sheets, right or wrong.
Or put the blanket down.
Oh yeah, okay, you can put the blanket down. We're in semantics right here now. It's semantics. Whatever. But my question is, And see, this is what I don't understand about these guys out here. Because if you put this woman in a position to where she's feeling this open with you, bruh, roll with that shit.
Roll
Roll
with
with
it.
it.
You
Roll with it.
better roll
Because
with it.
look here, look here. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's only been a few females that I've dated that have ever sucked my toes. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if a female sucking your toes, bruh, now you've done some shit to that woman. You done done. Now again, I know toe sucking ain't for everybody. That's not what I'm saying. I
I'm
ain't saying
Texas.
that. What I'm saying is, what did I see? And you missed what I said earlier. See, this man gave her an environment to where she feels like she can be open and free. Bruh, you done your job. You done your job. So you got this woman that's feeling open and free with you. Roll with it. You ain't got no problems, bruh. You ain't got no problem. My only suggestion to you is, I only got one suggestion, right? If she says she feeling empty inside, that means your ratio is off. Your ratio is off. And this is what I'm gonna tell you. You should have, bruh, you need to elevate your sex game to where there's a 3-to-1 ratio. 3-to-1. One is for you, 3 is for her.
Why only three?
Huh? No. Arbor, understand me. There's levels to it. So once he gets to that 3-to-1 ratio, the light bulb will go off. Then he'll get it. See, because again, what you got to understand is most of these females out here, they might be having sex, but they not having orgasms. You make a woman have 3 orgasms and she ain't ever. You make her have 3 orgasms where she ain't using her toy before you get your one. You think she open and wide now? Then you gonna understand. Well, it's not. She's not getting what she needs from you. So this is what I'm hearing, and from your letter, this is what I'm hearing. You need to do: slow down, focus on her. You gonna get yours. Slow down, cause
I do have a question though. I need you, and Reggie, maybe you can explain this to me. Why would you choose Arizona tea to suck off of? Like, I could think of so many better things to use.
Well, they ain't Baton Rouge. You ain't Baton Rouge.
no. See, no,
I mean,
no, no.
and I ain't saying that to be funny, but come on,
Like,
y'all
that's just you just pouring that, and it's just got. I mean, if you did it right, it was gonna be wet anyway. But
No,
like,
See,
it's some freaks out there, Baton Rouge
you
heading toward Nola. It's some
no,
freaks out
no.
there. They
No,
nasty. You
see,
know they.
no, no.
I
What I
know.
need everybody to do, if you're confused about the Arizona tea, right? If you're confused about the Arizona tea, go get you ain't even gotta buy it. Go in a store and just look at how the can opening is made. It will make sense. The opening of if you take an Arizona tea bottle or the can, that the mouth of it is a little different than other canned drinks. There's a differentiation. That is why, because when you can do a controlled pour. So this is where my mind went because it was like Arizona tea. Why? And I started thinking about how it's made and all. It makes sense. So I follow the logic. Now, where she got it from, I ain't gonna go there. But I can follow the logic because you can actually do a controlled pour. So it makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense from a technical standpoint. I follow that thought process. But what we need to focus on is that he is not pleasing her to where she needs to be because she's trying to elevate him. That means, hey, this is your sign, bro. I need more from you. I need more from you. So you probably giving her the space and the environment, and that's cool. But sexually, she's lacking from you. That's the part you need to focus on. So instead of rushing in, bro, you're gonna get yours. You know how we do. It don't take much for us to get there, right? So slow down. Cause she freaky. Slow down and focus on her. And when you feel like you're getting close, pull out, stop, realign your focus, and just focus on pleasing her.
Can,
Then
just
that
can,
gives you time to calm down, work back up, and then you focus on her. And it's also there's actually a term for it. What's it called? Tantrum? You know what I'm talking about, Arbor.
Tantric.
Tantric. That's the word I'm looking for.
Oh, I
See,
thought it
you
was
got,
called side piece.
huh?
What?
I thought it was called side piece.
They are
No, Mo.
relationship assistants.
Assist,
Relationship
Mo.
assistants, first of
Oh,
all.
only them
Relationship
people,
assistants.
them side pieces have to go through all that Arizona iced tea and jelly and shit. The rest of us with the paper and stuff, we be like, oh, okay, good.
No, Mo. No,
So
Mo. See,
so
this is the part you miss though. If you're with somebody and this is a part of their life that they're wanting to explore and put energy into it, and if this is your partner, then damn it, you need to take that journey with them. Period. Now you may not agree, Mo, and I can totally respect that because that's not that's not where your headspace is at. But if my woman telling me, she's coming to me and being vocal about it, and this is a journey she wants to take, well, damn it, I'm gonna do my part. That's it. There's no like. I'd rather be dealing with that than dealing with, oh, is my woman out here fucking with somebody else, or am I pleasing her? She's opening up to me to the point where like it's free. Well, shit, though, I don't know, but hell, you want to go down this path? Long as you ain't breaking the 2 rules, we ain't doing no gay shit, and you ain't sticking nothing up in me. Everything else we can talk about. Period.
so can I just say this to the young man, Mr.
Can we
Byron?
talk about some stuff? Never mind. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Mr. Byron, do me a favor. Go to the sixth person with her. That'll give that kind of open up your mind a little bit. If you hadn't gone with the, I'm with Arbor. If if your lady is being freaky with you, that's a vulnerable space for her. And you have to understand that there are some women. And this could be actually a woman that could do this. There are some women, when she gets with a guy, it's just sex. You know what I'm saying? Just what they do. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of sex Mo used to. Missionary, doggy style,
I ain't
ride,
hating on
that
missionary.
kind of stuff. I ain't hating no missionary. I'm just saying Mo used to, that. That's what she like. But then she come to you, with some freaky stuff, you know, rock with it, and find
Okay.
out,
Time out. Time out. Time out. Time out. Let
what
me
what I
just
say wrong? I say something
because
I was
how do
about
I
to
say
say
this
something real
politically
good too.
correct? Okay, go ahead. I'll go ahead.
Well,
He
I
ain't
was just
gonna
gonna
say nothing. He ain't got nothing to say.
I was
Cause
just
the
gonna say,
last time, see, let me tell you about it. Tell Byron this. Do what you want to do. Just do what you want to do. And do what you feel good. But if she intimidates you or she makes you feel uncomfortable, then find the next broad.
well, see, that's what I was gonna say, Mo. I was gonna say
Can we
if
stop labeling stuff as freaky when it's really not?
okay,
Please.
what we're gonna call it? We're gonna want to say freaky. What we're gonna call it?
No, it's
Ain't-
it's elevated levels, right?
there are elevated levels, and food is not okay. So have you heard of vanilla? Okay, adding food to that is like you put some chocolate sauce on it, and it wasn't even real chocolate sauce. It was just some Hershey's, like that. That was it. That's not special.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, I mean, if we want levels, there's more stuff to do. I'll take a test. Just type in something, take a test, get some ideas.
Yeah,
Good
You know,
idea.
and
I
I would
like
say,
that.
and
oh,
and to be real talk, I think she just like see guys. We move a little slower. If you think about a chessboard, right? This where compare women to the queen piece on a chessboard and the king piece. See the king gonna move one step at a time. That queen can move all over the place. She just moves. He needs to catch up. That's all it is. He just needs to catch up.
and just a public service announcement. And I know Reggie talked about the 3-to-1 ratio. Understand, ladies and gentlemen, because some ladies don't realize this. We are innately capable of multiple at all times. So when you don't feel like you're completely finished at the end of a session, it's usually because you still have that built up energy that you need to expend. So, gentlemen, make sure she's tired before you start.
I like the way you put it, Arbor, but that's basically the same thing I was saying. But yeah, that's it.
And
That's it.
that's why I said maybe he should go with her. If you really like her, go with her, see what's up, open your mind a little bit. If she's intimidating to you as it relates to sex or whatever, you know, it's quite possible. I mean, we've all at one point of time been turned out by somebody that we probably least were not expecting. Something like that may have happened. Like, me personally, I wouldn't like certain things if I wouldn't have been turned on to it at one point, and so, just go with it, bro, and that's all I got to say, about that, because I ain't going all off in my closet or nothing like that. But I have been introduced to some things that I was like, what the hell? And where did you come from? And you wasn't raised like that. You come out the church. You wasn't raised like that. Where did you get that from? But it happens, it happens. Mo, you got any more advice for Mr. Byron? We gonna move on with the show. But you got any more advice for Mr.
No,
Byron, Mo?
just that I'm gonna agree with Arbor, not Barbara. The marriage bed cannot be defiled.
Well,
Who
they
said
ain't
that?
married, Mo. They not
Oh,
married. That's a
and
defiled
that's the
bed.
problem. That's the problem.
Q, I saw that one coming from a mile away. I saw that one coming from a mile away. You just completely missed that one.
He just went into that one, didn't he?
Yeah,
Nope.
he walked right into it.
Yep. Right into it. I always do. Walk right into it. Yeah. So thank you, Byron, for writing into us. We should appreciate that. I saw my sister said she wanted to send Reggie a letter, and she wanted to come on and read it. No, email it. No, you email it. Yeah, we ain't doing that. I'm just looking at this blanket that Arbor sent us, and I'm just going to say, um, it's definitely a blanket you can be an animal on. That's all I'm gonna say.
And it's
That's
more
all
than
I'm gonna say.
1999.
Yes, it is.
Yes, Mo. It's more than 1999.
But it's well worth it because it's washable and reusable.
So
And
we can take it.
literally, it feels like any other like blanket that you would have in your house. You cannot tell that it's a special blanket. It feels like any other blanket until you pour water on it, and the other side of the blanket is completely dry. Like the
Okay,
blanket.
we can take that going camping.
Yeah,
There you go,
absolutely,
Mo. It has multiple uses. There you go.
Okay,
absolutely,
okay,
Yeah.
a camping blanket. Okay,
sure.
So let's switch gears. Let's come out of after dark mode. I think Mo's tired of it. Most let's talk about early voting. Let's jump
Yeah.
on that. We have not talked about voting at all. Shame on us. We ain't talked about voting. Okay, so Mo, I looked on the stuff, Mo. It say that for early voting here in Texas, 22 Texas 22 2022 Texas elections, date is November the 8th. So you make sure you keep that down. That is election day. However, in person early voting, in person only, October 24th through November the 4th, y'all. Okay, in person voting is made available to any registered voter at the office of the county clerk or your city secretary. Your mail-in ballots, if you guys are listening to us on the podcast, your mail-in ballots are due by October the 28th. So you only have 2 weeks to send that in for absentee ballots. It got to be in by October 28th. Y'all know they had those recent Texas voting laws, election law changes. So you try to keep us from voting. So you guys get out there and make sure you get that done. Of course, again,
real quick,
general.
real
Yeah, Mo,
quick.
go ahead. What you got?
I'm getting ready to I don't have my charger and I'm in the car waiting for gymnastics bill. Listen to this. Do not mail them damn ballots in. DeJoy is purposely slowing down mail. Do not mail those in. Drop them off if you can. Do not mail them in. He is purposely slowing down the mail.
That's right. That's right. Because I think right now Beto, they're saying that Beto is about what he's about 3 points behind now Abbott now, and so we need some things to happen here in the state of Texas. That's the early voting information. Please make sure that you go and type in Google early voting Texas if you have any questions, comments, or concerns to try to get your needs met. And listen, make sure y'all register to vote. Get your ass out there and go register to vote. Don't
Too
don't
late.
don't do that. Well,
No,
no, it
hold
may be
on,
too
Mo.
late for them to do the
This is the
2022 election, but we still need to have people to register.
Oh, you mean for the other elections? Okay.
yes,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah, you got to make sure you register to vote, guys. You got to make sure you
hmm
do that. It's
Hey,
really
did
really
y'all
And
see
important.
then
Herschel Walker debate?
I did not catch it. How was it, Mo? Did you
I'm
catch
mad
that?
this dude pulled up a dollar store police badge. That's not what a badge looked like. He pulled up this. You know how they used to have the movies when we were growing up. You know, Q, how your mom and your grandma used to watch them western, and then it's like that little star badge for the sheriff. That's what he had in his pocket. He pulled it out like it was. Look what I got.
Who
It's like
are
really,
you?
dude.
This is
Who are
what I'm
you?
going to say about
Who are
Herschel
you?
Walker.
Who are you? I'm fixing to find out and see. Go ahead, Mo.
He definitely is suffering from CTE, but it can't be diagnosed or it can't be verified until after his death. But you can tell that he is not there, and you can tell that there's some type of problem going on with his son as well. There's mental disease is all in that family.
They're investigating right now.
Yeah,
They are.
yeah. So
Oh, I
that,
see.
that, that that's Mr. Lloyd Thomas. That's coming up as Facebook user. Not
And
sure
just
why
so
he
What's
you know,
up,
changed
you
it.
Lord?
do have to give, depending on where
That's
you
Uncle.
US at, you have to give permissions for them to use your name now.
Mm.
Mm, mm. Y'all get out there and vote as soon as you can. Make sure you do that. We threw the dates out there for you. Like Mo said, if you can get on out there and vote again, early voting is October 24th through November the 4th. All right. So Uncle said men should practice. Men should make a practice to be more open sexually. Whenever I have an opportunity to have sex, I'm throwing the kitchen sink at her, and we can figure out what you don't like. I'm an explorer who is willing to try all of it and have fun. She gonna get everything I can imagine because I care. I'm with you on that. I'm
I
with you.
like him.
100% with you on that. That's why I say I ain't gonna go into my repertoire of some stuff
But
I done been turned out
I
he's a
don't know
on.
little
about
more
throwing the kitchen sink at me, but I'm here for it.
he a little more eloquent. Like I said, I got two rules.
If
Everything else can be
most
talked
said if you
about.
like this, you can catch the kitchen sink if you like this.
I
Look, just because you throw it don't mean it can be caught. Hey,
Whoa.
hey, I'm just saying it. Hey, I'm just saying it.
Not
Cause trust
everybody is equipped with a catcher's mitt.
yeah. So, but
Yikes.
here's the one thing. Look,
Yikes.
I'm gonna say this as nice as possible because we got Mo on here.
UCR.
Yeah. Look, learn, fellas, learn how to work the middle.
Aaliyah said best, rock the boat, work the middle, change positions.
It don't matter. Look, it don't matter what you're doing because I'm gonna tell you like this, Arbor. If I'm wrong, correct me.
If you're wrong, I don't want you to be right.
Look here, look here.
I
When
don't
you
want to
if
be
you if you get if if you can get to the bottom of the I if you get to the bottom of the pool and you create a tornado,
okay. So yeah, pools and tornadoes, pills and potions, and people are overdosing, but some kind of
That's a
way.
crazy button. That's a crazy button. So you've been warned.
yeah.
I
So
vote.
oh no, here we go. Here we go. You don't stir your coffee from up top.
No, you don't.
You got to get down to the
I
bottom of
got
the
to get
cup
on down.
and stir,
Oh
and,
yeah, yeah.
you stir the coffee from the bottom of the cup, right? And it don't matter if you got a straw, a spoon, it don't matter. But when you get to the bottom of the cup and you stir,
Well, stop using those big old cups and just get you an espresso.
Look here, Mo. Look here, Mo. Sometimes, look, you got to remember, straws come in different width and length. So sometimes it might be a cup to some, it might be a sippy cup to another,
Oh,
depending on the size of your straw.
oh,
That's what's gonna differentiate
oh.
the size of that cup. Because at the end of the day, it's a cup. But some people might have one of them skinny straws that they give you at them cheap restaurants, and some people's straw might be, what you use in a Yeti.
All
But
right.
sometimes
So
you can't use a Yeti straw in a sippy cup.
State Fair, Texas closes an hour early after false shooting scare on Friday night, officials say. It says, according to the Dallas Police Department, officers responded to the Fair Park after a large crowd came running out of the gate saying there was an active shooter. There's a video there, but I'm not going to play it. It said the State Fair closed an hour early Friday night after due to the fairgoers trying to create chaos in the crowds, fearing that shots had been fired on fairgrounds. Officials say, according to Dallas police, officers responded to Fair Park after a large crowd came running out of the gate around 8:50. Um, can y'all stop acting a goddamn fool at the Fair Park before they decide to permanently reduce the hours? That's what they do, Mo. One bad apple spoils the whole goddamn bunch. Can we go out there and have a good time without y'all running out the damn gate like something is going on and have the police rushing in the damn fair? That's
No,
crazy.
they should give them colored day again. Let the colored people go one day.
No, Mo.
You know,
No.
somebody asked if they still had Nick Night this year. I was like, that.
That was last night.
you know, Typically on before the fair, that night is Friday nights. If that's we go out during the year, but typically that's when we go on out there Fridays. Friday nights and sometimes Sunday nights. You'll catch us out there. But can
You
y'all
mean
go out
after
there?
church? Y'all go after church?
Yeah, go on out the church, Mo. Why not? Might
But
as
the
well go
church
on out
closing.
there. Hell, if you done sat up and listen to the pastor spit all over you and it's COVID season, why not go on out there to the fair? I have some wonderful memories at the state fair. As a matter of fact, me and the big Ferris wheel, we know a few things. That thing is wonderful. You know, I never really kind of liked heights until I met my ex, and yeah,
Leave, leave.
now
No, Q. She ain't no good for you. Leave it. No, don't go there.
she
You
she
going
she
down
ain't.
memory lane, and she ain't no good for you. No, stop,
Yeah, but
stop,
because of her,
stop,
There's an
stop.
X for a reason.
All
No.
right.
X
Y'all
is a
have a
X is for
great
a
day.
reason.
Y'all have a great day. I'm
All
getting
right,
ready to go.
Mo.
But
Be careful, Mo. We see
and
you in a little bit,
Q, you
huh?
know that ain't nothing but fantasy. You didn't do that girl on that Ferris wheel. That's all I got to say.
Here we go. Now, since Mo is gone,
Uh
since Mo
oh.
is gone, um, now I need Arbor to get back on camera. Arbor, we gonna need you over here. We gonna need you over here. Hold on, one more time.
Yeah, because we got what 10 minutes, something like that. And while they leaving left me on camera, I just want to say that my memories at the fair were very good. I had some wonderful memories at the fair. I broke my arm at the fair. I mean, no, I didn't. I broke my arm the day before the fair. Went and snapped it back in place and still went. I have great memories at the fair. How yes, I
I'm
did do
here.
that.
What you need me for?
I I
Watch this.
I I was just telling everybody, about my memories at the fair. I was at the scary house one time and I pulled this scary hair, and then she didn't even know it. I mean, just great, wonderful memories. When you're on the boat and your side is up and you take some food and you toss it down there on the other side and they don't know where it came from. Stuff like that. I did stuff like that. I had fun at the fair. So y'all
Nothing.
don't be going out
Yeah,
there making it bad for everybody. Come on, man. The state
yeah.
fair only open once a year. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right.
Y'all enjoy
Now,
yourself, over
let's
there
let's
at the fair.
yeah. Let's
Okay,
let's get
bro.
back to this. Since Mo is gone, we're
Uh
gonna get
oh.
back to this cup situation. Right? Got a cup. Got a cup.
Did you just
Got a
go
cup.
get cups? Wait.
No, no, it's gonna make sense. You got a straw. You got a straw. and you got a straw.
Damn.
Look at it. You got a little straw and a little cup. It works. You got a little straw in a medium cup. It gets the job done. But you got a little straw, that ain't gonna work. See,
Wait a
when you
minute.
do see when you do see this works. This works, right? This works. However,
I don't have no cup.
this
I don't
works
have no
better.
cup.
You see how that works? You have to have the right tool for the job. That's all I'm saying. You have to have the right tool for the job. But any straw gonna do this. If you do this, you get all the juice out. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Straws and cups. Size matters. That's what I guess that's I guess that's the point of all that. I guess that certain size matter. You know, I was talking to somebody the other day, and y'all know how it is crazy how anatomy works. You know, since we talk about anatomy for a second, you know, like somebody you can be with somebody 10, 15 years, y'all try to have children, you know, never work. Somebody mess up, next thing you know, 2, 3 months down the line, they pregnant. You know, they having kids. So I have a friend of mine. Long story short, a friend of mine's been with, was with her guy for a long time, right? He ended up going away. Everybody know what going away is. He ended up going away, and she met a dude, and they started kicking it or whatever, and she got pregnant. And so I just want to say, I'm saying that to say that sometimes when it comes to sexual expression and freedom and allowing yourself to enjoy those moments, you got to be in a place where you are actually comfortable to do those things, and fellas, relax. If she want to try something different, relax. Ladies, if you want to try something different, relax. Just go into it with an open mind. Mr. Byron, I'm back on you. Open your mind to some shit, because bro, let me tell you something. You could find out a whole lot of shit if you just sat there and just let her do it. Just let her do it. I mean, now if it hurts, say no, that don't work. Come up with a safe word. All that kind of stuff. Pick up a book, read
Just
some
don't use
shit.
pineapples.
Pineapples. Who the fuck is using pineapples?
Don't. No. Your safe word cannot be pineapple.
Oh, don't use a safe word for pineapple. I would say, well, Reggie.
Yeah,
You need to manage it from this.
no.
I didn't know. I just recently learned about pineapple and
Okay.
upside down pineapple.
Upside down pineapples.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Yeah, which
I'm
it makes sense now.
I'm
What? Because
confused.
Don't put any on your front porch.
well, here's the thing. I had a shirt and I was on vacation and
Oh,
it had
that
pineapples.
was fun.
I didn't know, but I was thinking I'm in the Caribbean. I'm
You
gonna wear
learned
this shirt.
today.
It, I didn't
You
know.
you
I
learned
didn't know.
today. You
But
learned
now it
today.
makes sense because the shirt, I just thought it was a cool shirt. I saw
I
it in the
need the
store.
whole story
Yeah, I saw it in the store.
offline.
Yeah, I saw it in the store. It had upside down pineapples on it. I didn't think too much of it. I just got the shirt. I was like, hey, it matched what I got on. I throw the shirt on. Hey, I'm cool. I got my Caribbean vibe going on. I didn't know. I didn't know. But it makes sense now that I figured this out. Like 10 years later, it was like, so that's been going on for a minute. I didn't know.
I'm
I
putting
didn't
Shimmy's
know.
I'm putting Shimmy's comment back up there. Q, you the only one that don't be catching. Cause that is over my head. Like either I ain't focused or that's just over my head. I don't got on my glasses, so my eyes ain't
I
is not all the way in focus.
trust me.
So
I had no idea about the upside down pineapple. I didn't know. I had no clue. But it made sense
Thank you,
why everybody like afterwards, like
Q.
after,
Appreciate you, buddy.
yeah, I missed it, I guess. I don't know.
You caught that one. If you hadn't caught shit else, you caught that. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you because
I totally
I don't
missed
need
it.
no phone calls.
Maybe I need to rewind the video and go back.
I'm not getting nobody in trouble. I promise God. Listen, everybody, we having fun. We hadn't been on in a minute. We're having a lot of fun. We got about 5 minutes left in the show, and I just want to say, y'all, it's good to see y'all. I'm glad everybody's doing good. Last week we missed, and because I had stuff going on, getting stuff together, transitioning, and all that good stuff, But I'm so glad, that we got a chance to get on and let just chill for a bit, and see what's going on. Let me see, we got 4 minutes now. We got the rest of the day. Let's get some encouraging words real quick, and let's go on and get ready to bounce. So Arbor is telling the boys no because that's Arbor's word for especially the oldest no. That's the word for the day. No. It's Saturday. No. What do you want?
Wait,
No.
what? Oh, they're not even here. And all I have done this weekend is work. Thank you very much. Like
All right.
on my
Encouraging word.
job work. Like that's all.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
behave.
I'm behaving too. Reggie, have you been behaving?
Define behave. Because I'm lost. I'm missing the conversation here. I mean, because that can mean a multitude of different things.
Okay, so
Um,
have you been on your best behavior?
Just skip that whole question. Just no.
Just skip the
Stop.
question.
Just skip it.
because apparently I'm lost, and I'm not gonna even front. Y'all know sometimes I be on it, and other times like I be like, I don't know. I
Have you
got
done
distracted.
have you done
Because it's the same answer regardless with Reggie. If he's
what
on his best behavior, it's both good and
well, I was
bad,
gonna
but
say,
better.
have you done anything to change what good behavior would consist of?
Do you have to pray about anything tomorrow?
Do you
Oh
have to
no,
repent of your sins for
no,
anything that
no,
you may have
no.
done in the last 24 hours?
Oh no. The hell, I ain't been able to do shit in the last 24 hours. I ain't had a phone.
Oh, that's right. Well, damn.
But
Yeah.
we have a whole nother at least 12 hours before we got to take a nap for church tomorrow.
Look, look here. I don't know what y'all think I be doing. My life is boring as hell. I end up getting into shit that I have I just end up in situations. I don't even know how I get there. And then I find out 10 years later, some little random shit that I did has a whole nother meaning, and which is the reason why I got to the shit in the first place. I didn't know the meaning of upside down pound. I had no idea. I just thought it was a cool shirt. Then I'm getting invited to parties left and right. Oh, hey, how you doing? Oh, hey, how you doing? Oh, hey, we having a party. Why don't you swing through? Damn, these strangers. I mean, figuring foreign countries, people be nice, especially in the Caribbean. Everybody nice. So I didn't think too much of it. Then I go
No,
to the party.
baby, you were
Everybody,
BBC. That's what you were. You were BBC.
huh?
You were
BBC.
BBC. Hmm.
Oh, oh,
I've really never liked
yeah,
the C word. I've
yeah.
never really liked that word.
Because they were white.
But I mean, if
Yeah,
you look at who's using the word, who approached for it,
yeah.
that's who they use.
They were all white too. All white women.
Again,
Yeah.
you had a specific job, sir.
I have no encouraging words today other than having a wonderful day, y'all. It's good to see you. Reggie, what you got?
Look, man,
We know what he got.
I
Please don't wear upside down pineapple shirts.
yeah. Look. Hey, gray sweatpants are not for everybody. Some of us have to refrain from wearing gray sweatpants
Because they really
in
do
public.
tell the truth.
And sometimes the truth don't need to be told.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree.
And
Especially
going
when
along with that, Kegels are your friends, and males and females can do Kegels.
yeah, Kegels. upside down pineapples and
And
Arizona tea.
grape jelly in the sheets.
Yeah. This has been an awesome show, guys. We sure appreciate you on today. Listen, um, we're gonna catch y'all in a little bit because we're gonna jump on off of here. We don't have too much else left to say. Again, thank you so much for following. Thank you so much for watching and all that good stuff. All you guys listening, thank you so much for listening to us. We sure appreciate all that good shit. We're gonna catch y'all in a little bit. Enjoy your day. Peace.
Have a good